Let me ask you something. How many times have you felt like you're doing everything right, and yet nothing changes? You're smart, ambitious, and putting in the effort. But when it comes to relationships, it still feels like you're missing something. Well, here's a truth bomb. The key to real attraction isn't found in fancy words, impressive looks, or grand gestures. The real secret lies in an ancient philosophy that few truly understand, Stoicism. And today, I'm going to share something with you that can change not only the way you approach relationships, but the way you see yourself and the world. If you stay with me until the end, you'll discover how to transform your life from the inside out, drawing people to you naturally without even trying. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Most of what we're taught about attraction is wrong. We're sold on the idea that attraction means chasing, impressing, and constantly proving our worth. We're told to give endless compliments, shower people with gifts and attention, and sometimes even pretend to be someone we're not just to get noticed. But the truth, the more you try to impress someone, the further they pull away. Why? Because people can sense when you're not genuine. They feel it when you're trying too hard, and it creates distance. Now you might be thinking, so what actually works? The answer is something that few people expect: self-mastery. Imagine if you could control your reactions, stay calm in any situation, and truly be yourself without seeking anyone's approval. This is the foundation of Stoicism, a philosophy that has been around for thousands of years. It teaches you to stop letting external things, people's opinions, little setbacks, even your own insecurities, control you. And when you reach this level of self-mastery, people are drawn to you in a way that feels effortless, authentic, and powerful. So let's dive into what this really means. Think about the last time you were in a conversation with someone who was constantly trying to impress you, maybe with stories, jokes, or exaggerated gestures. Chances are it felt forced, maybe even a little uncomfortable. Now, picture someone who is just present, confident in their own skin, someone who listens more than they talk. That's the person who stands out because they aren't chasing validation. They're simply grounded in who they are. This calm confidence is magnetic, and it's something anyone can cultivate through Stoicism. One of the first principles of Stoicism is learning to control your emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it means not allowing yourself to be a slave to every mood, every impulse, every opinion thrown your way. Imagine walking into any situation, whether it's a first date, a challenging work meeting, or a tense family gathering, and knowing you can handle anything that comes up. When you're unshakable, people notice. They sense that you're different, that you're not easily rattled or influenced, and that creates an aura of strength that's rare and attractive. There's something powerful about a person who doesn't react to every small annoyance or distraction. It's not about ignoring things, it's about choosing what deserves your energy and what doesn't. This kind of emotional control isn't just attractive, it's empowering. And here's the best part. It's something you can start practicing immediately. Begin with small things. When someone says something that would normally trigger you, pause. Instead of reacting, observe your own reaction. Over time, this becomes a habit, and soon enough, you'll notice that situations that once bothered you no longer have that effect. Another key to this philosophy is learning to shift your focus inward. Too often, we're focused on what others think of us, whether we're saying the right thing, or if we're coming across the way we want. Stoicism teaches that what truly matters isn't what others think of you, but what you think of yourself. So instead of seeking approval, start giving yourself approval. Instead of looking for validation, validate yourself. This shift is subtle, but it's life-changing. When you stop chasing validation from others, something remarkable happens. They start coming to you because they can sense that you're someone who doesn't need constant reassurance. You're confident, grounded, and that's incredibly attractive. Think about it this way. Imagine two people in a room. One is constantly checking to see if people are watching them, adjusting themselves, trying to capture attention. The other is simply there, present, calm, not worried about anyone's approval. Which one seems more powerful? Which one would you be more drawn to? It's the person who's at ease with themselves, who isn't desperate for attention. And that's what you can achieve by mastering Stoicism. When you stop focusing on impressing others and start focusing on becoming your best self, everything changes. And it doesn't just affect relationships. It transforms every part of your life, your career, your friendships, even how you view yourself. You start to realize that by becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally attract people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your true self. You're no longer trying to be something you're not or seeking approval that doesn't matter. Instead, you're focused on living a life of purpose, intention, and calm strength. Now let's talk about how to apply this practically. The next time you find yourself in a challenging situation, whether it's a difficult conversation, a setback, or even an awkward date, don't try to fix everything or make it perfect. Just focus on staying calm, being yourself, and controlling what you can, your own reaction. When you show that you're unaffected by the small annoyances or setbacks, people notice, and it makes them feel more at ease around you. They see that you're not someone who crumbles under pressure, and that makes them feel safe and drawn to you. If you've ever been in a situation where someone started to pull away, you probably felt an urge to chase them, to reach out and try to make things right. But here's a powerful lesson from Stoicism. The more you chase, the further you push them away. Instead, take a step back, give them space, and focus on your own life, your own growth. When you're no longer desperate for someone's attention, they feel that. They realize that you're not just like everyone else who's constantly seeking approval, and that's when they start to notice you in a different way. Ultimately, the message of Stoicism is simple. Stop chasing, stop trying to control what's outside of you, and focus on mastering yourself. Become the calm in the storm, the person who's steady no matter what's going on around them. And when you do this, people will naturally be drawn to you, not for what you say or do, but for who you are. You become the kind of person who doesn't just attract others, but inspires them. The kind of person others look up to, respect, and want to be around. This journey isn't about tricks or tactics. It's about becoming someone who naturally embodies strength, confidence, and self-assurance. When you start living this way, everything changes. Relationships, career, friendships, even your sense of purpose and fulfillment. You realize that you no longer need to chase after anything because the life you want begins to come to you. So if you're ready to make this shift, to stop chasing and start attracting, begin by mastering yourself first. And when you do, watch how your entire life transforms. If this resonates with you, consider subscribing and join us as we explore more of these life-changing principles together. This is Stoicism, and it's your secret weapon to a powerful, fulfilling life.